Alrighty guys, this is vlog numero tres. It's gonna be kind of a shorter one because I am in a rush. I gotta go get paid. It's Friday night, party hoppin'. For any of you that know that song, I apologize because it's not something to be proud of. Yeah, so this is actually kind of like a future vlog. Like, we're seeing into the future right now. But, finger got caught in my necklace. But, yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be doing a road trip. And, it's literally like a jaunt down memory lane. Not a walk, nay, a jaunt. Like a faster paced walk. Like a driving 60 miles per hour in the back roads kind of walk. That is a jaunt right there. But yeah, for those of you who are watching, we're from Hale, Missouri. What's up? I'm gonna be there tomorrow for a couple hours during the day. Probably up in Chillicothe too. You know, just to get that roundness about. Yeah, unfortunately, the journey with the memories and all the jaunting and shit doesn't just end in Hale and Chillicothe and all that. It I think pertains more to a tiny town called Keatsville. If any of you are aware of that, it's in between Salisbury in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's kind of like right there, smack dab. And there's this kid that lives there. You know, and by kid I mean like 26-year-old that still lives there, but no hard feelings. And anyway, I used to date this guy, right? If any of you know kind of my history of dating, shall we say, you've heard the name Trey come up a few times, usually within a string of words that I probably shouldn't mention right now because I don't know how old any of you are that are watching this, and you know, I don't want to influence you poorly. Fuckers. But this kid was one of my first true loves, we'll go with. Does that sound retarded enough? He gave me some of the best memories I think I've ever had dating somebody. And he tore my heart out, of course, because I have a heart. I know it's kind of odd to hear, and it's kind of odd to reason with, but I really do. There's something in there. You know, it's more than just the blood pumper of this magnanimous body. But I don't know. He literally devastated me, and every time I drive through to Hale or Chillicothe, I always seem to stop at Keatsville, at Casey's specifically where he works, you know. And it might be my fault, you know, it might not just be my car pulling off on the side of the road and coming to a complete stop and going inside and asking if he works there, because that's not what happens every single time. Yes, it is. Ultimately, I think this is going to be a step towards closure, because on this quest, it's not just about finding somebody to fall in love with by October 31st. It's about letting go of all the people I can't be in love with anymore, you know. And he may have been one of the greatest, you know. He pulled some Titanic ass shit with me. He told me that I smelled like a memory when I was covered in pancake goo. Okay, that's love right there. But ultimately, I guess you have to let go at some point, right? It's like, okay, all of you have to have that one person, right? That one person, maybe a couple people, you never know. I have two, at least. You know, obviously I'm very fickle in my emotions, but everybody has at least one person that if they were ever to run into them 20 years from now, you know, they'd probably fall and melt all over again. And you're always just holding on to this hope and this inane reasoning, just wondering, you know, what went wrong? You know, why did it go wrong? It was perfect. Everything was lined up and spot on, you know, and when you guys end, for whatever reason, you know, you're just left with all of those questions, and you're stuck thinking, why wasn't I good enough? You know, and that stays with a person. You know, it could be, again, 20 years from now, and you're still, whenever you hear that name, gonna wonder what happened. You could be the happiest person in the world at that point, but still, You know, we as human beings just don't do rejection very well. And this kid, I can honestly say, if I saw him 20 years from now, I'd hate him. I'd want to junk punt him from here to junk puntville. But ultimately, that question would still be there in the back of my mind. And I'm hoping that this is one step towards letting go of that. Because honestly, if I ever want to finish this quest or fall in love more plainly, I need to be able to let go of the bad shit that life keeps throwing down at me, or life has thrown down at me. You know, because the thing about life, and I told this to a friend not too long ago, the thing about life is it fucking sucks a lot. Like, it will butt rape you over and over again. Because that's what it does, you know? We weren't born into this world to be perfect and to be happy. You know, the only things that are perfect in this world are stars, and they're not even part of our world, you know, so what's that to say? But life is supposed to suck, and you're supposed to fail, and then things are supposed to be good for a while, and then you're supposed to suck again, you know? But that's what life is, you know, and that's all we have. So, tomorrow, Keatsville, Casey's, and, wishful thinking that he'll be there working that day. And then that downing factor when you walk in and you see the old lady behind the counter that's picking her nose with the breadsticks. I've seen it. It's happened there. It was just very awkward. I think she gave me a discount on my Slurpee. But, so yeah. Wish me luck, guys, and, I never know what to say when I close. Deuce!